Good evening.
How you doing?
Today's debate will take place between Johnny as Titan Power Boy and Nick as Pellis.
About what?
We have a question.
And the topic is?
We have a question from the audience, which is, why?
Do you want cheap views? Oh,
why? What's going on? What are you gonna do about it?
Here's the problem. You've orchestrated a debate between the two people most likely to agree on what's going on and what we should do.
I know. I chose that intentionally.
No,
I did that intentionally. I need you to take opposite sides, please.
Don't create, social structures and connect with your fellow man.
Okay.
Lick the boot.
Literally?
Yes. Right.
I love
When
that.
it's on your throat, that's the best time for it to happen.
Lick the boat.
Nick even had the same impulse as me to start arguing for being a little beta cuck sucking a Cheeto cock. Anyway,
I thought it, people have heard me say the actual stuff. I know what I'm about. How dumb can this be on its own face? Believe a man who has literally never had a successful business in his life is going to somehow make the economy better, and then when it is inevitably worse, blindly believe him when he says that it is 1,000,000% better.
I mean, the
his
US
lies are in
is thriving.
service of something greater, Nick.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
The
Yeah.
U.S. is thriving, so ignore the fact that all of us are just struggling to make ends meet and live paycheck to paycheck. If you ignore that, everything's great.
Anyone else hopeful about this mood flotilla?
Mood
No.
flotilla.
Who's flotilling what?
I'm not hopeful about anything anymore.
Oh, Johnny.
I
The
just
Samud Flotilla is a ton of peaceful ships bringing nothing but medical supplies and food, representing something like 50 countries.
oh hell yeah.
Largest,
gonna bomb them. I mean,
forget what the
Oh,
exact
yeah.
designation is, but essentially like foreign aid
That's
sort
Yeah.
of collaboration
Good old peace
initiative
mission.
in the century, headed over to Palestine. And yeah, I mean, they could be bombed.
yeah. I genuinely have no hope for Israel doing the right thing at this point. But
Yeah.
no.
But they're
Or even letting the right
chosen.
thing happen.
But the
Exactly.
flotilla is a representation of what mankind is all about, what we should be all about, what should
know.
like
Right. Sorry, wrong. No, we should all hate each other. Sorry, I forgot what side I was on.
We're still doing that? Yeah, no, just baiting
I know.
Nick. Nick's like getting excited about the flotilla. Supposed to
Yeah,
hate
yeah.
Nick.
Yeah, no, I can't help it. It's too
I didn't
good.
know
Lick
what you
the
were talking
boot.
about and what you said, so I googled mood flotilla, and thankfully, the right thing came up.
Good to know that SEO still sort of works.
It's like I think you might be dumb. Is this what you meant?
hey, idiot.
Google has said that to me many times. In much smaller news, I had a family in town, and as part of hosting them, went to a water park the other day.
Mm.
And went to swing my full body into a water slide and didn't realize that under the level of like the water that they're running down the slide, there was like a slight lip. And I may have broken or fractured my toe, but it looks like a boysenberry.
no.
It looks very unnaturally purple
Oh,
and shiny.
You got that.
So I was
you got
walking
that
with a pretty
healthcare
severe limp
there.
for the rest of the day.
the worst
but
part
yeah.
about a broken toe is that like whatever you're doing for it on your own is about as much as a doctor's gonna do.
Yeah, it's true.
What can be done besides the initial icing and some
Yeah.
elevation waiting? I believe it is not broken.
Okay.
It just seems that I hit it and bruised most of it, and may or may not have dislodged my toenail in a slight fashion.
Steve, that's
So yeah,
lovely. Thank you for that. Update.
yeah, you're welcome.
Really. Anyone else ailing at their body failing them?
Any updates on that?
I'm a 35-year-old American man. Yes, my
Yeah,
body's
absolutely.
failing.
Life support systems are down. Nick's mouth isn't working either. He's trying to talk with us.
His mouth was working great.
Yeah, no, I didn't have the thing on.
The
Anyways.
thing.
The thing, indeed.
I was just saying, we're all falling apart. But
You know what?
we carry on.
Another thing that could rob us all of hope is that in America, millennials are dying at a higher rate than any other generation currently,
Good.
right now.
Good. Yes.
Wait, currently we die at a higher rate than
Yes.
the oldest of people alive?
Yes.
Yeah, boomers and Gen Xers.
That's how is that possible?
What are we
Because
doing?
They're
we
killing
can't
us.
afford healthcare, Justin.
They're killing us. That is the answer. The fuck you, I've got mine mentality is literally, I'm sorry, I can't think.
I'm so angry right. I'm so angry right now.
Nick, you love it. You love it.
That's the thing about life. You're supposed to get to the end, and that's when you die. They should be dying more than us. That's the whole thing.
Hey, we're just getting to the
That's
end
the whole
faster. We're
thing.
winning the race.
Yeah,
Yeah, instead of building a better world for their children and
They're-
their neighbors' children, they decided to make it worse
God.
at their children's expense so that they could, I don't know. It's ironic because most of that generation didn't actually get to enjoy the things that they stole, like that was stolen.
Their parents planted trees, the shade of which they would never enjoy, and then their generation cut down those trees so that they could build chairs for themselves.
Yes,
You know, I
and also just set them on fire for fun. Just
Yeah. Well, that's what they're going to do after they're done sitting. So they
Oh,
let
that's
the-
right, yeah.
Let the chair
Yeah.
on fire.
What else does one do after sitting?
I've recently made some changes in my life, trying to eat healthier, trying to work out more. And
Love
now
the tonal shifts here.
No, I don't want to. No, I don't want to.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, but now we're back.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't
No,
matter.
you should.
No, I
We
know.
will not give in to any of this bullshit.
You're
all
right. You're right.
I might, but let's play D&D.
Don't.
Kiss
do
the
it,
boot
Don't
which
do it, Jack.
lays upon your neck.
I almost thought about there's a blockade in Glenview. Is that the fucking city that ICE is centered in right now? And all of Chicago's just shown up and have like parked their cars outside of the gate, so like ICE can't get out.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome. And I was like, maybe I should go. Should I bring Rio? Would that be dangerous if I brought Rio? Might be pretty dangerous if I brought Rio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Here's the thing. I mean, it's still like semi-cold. Like not a lot of shots have been fired, but from a geopolitical standpoint, the United States is in a civil war.
Yeah.
Check it off your bingo cards.
Even if it doesn't get even if we're somehow able to curb violence,
Sure.
30 years from now, history
Yeah.
books will talk about this as a civil war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're
So weird.
right. Well, I think we're in a war with some cultists.
Yeah,
Sorta.
we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what is happening.
I'm gonna take out all of this anger, and I'm just gonna fucking roll 20
I love
after
it.
20 after 20.
You know, actually, Justin, why don't you do me a favor and recap us from last week?
I have to recap?
That's what I just decided. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
no,
Okay.
he's putting you on there.
You know.
Well, we had killed the ogre zombies, and we were like, all right, we got to chase after those cultists. So we did. We chased them through a bunch of tunnels, and then we came
Sure
across
did.
some prisoners.
Mm.
One of the prisoners was a little gnome who is trying to ingratiate himself to us, and he did it. He did a pretty good job of ingratiating himself to us because we
Never
fucking believed
trust
him.
someone if the GM tries to do that with.
I know, right? We believed him. And part of it was we were rolling not very well and didn't ask the right question. That's not on us. I don't think that's not our fault.
No, that's the dice's fault.
That's the dice's fault.
Yeah.
We're just playing along with what the dice were telling us.
Dice Doll's fault.
But we were like, all right, let's bring this prisoner back to the capital. So we left. And when we were bedding down for the night, Jared let know that we had a deck of many things. The gnome immediately pulled a card and disappeared. And we were like, oh, okay, now what do we do? I think the plan was to go back and kill more cultists.
Yeah.
That was pretty much all that happened.
Yeah.
How'd I do? Do I get an inspiration?
For the good of the earth.
You know what? Yeah.
Hell
Take-
yeah.
Take inspiration.
Oh,
Sure. Why not?
That was easy.
Note to self. Definitely
Just ask.
facilitate a conversation of this level of scale about the futility and everything of the world before we play D&D.
Hey, Johnny,
You know what?
can I have like a vorpal sword?
Yeah, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, who fucking cares now?
It's not going to change anything. Take a sword.
Millennials are dying at a faster rate than anyone else.
Yeah. I will. How much time do I have left? Take a purple sword. Who cares?
Oh.
Anyways, thank you for that recap. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So let's set the scene as we come into this episode. The gnome has disappeared. You guys were kind of setting up camp in a abandoned village in one of the houses in this village for the night. So get a chance to rest and replenish yourselves. As you guys kind of, some conversation perhaps happens about the gnome disappearing, and you find when the gnome disappeared he disappeared without his clothes and none of his belongings. You find among his belongings a corrupted amulet of Dystall that Pellis recognizes as a spellcasting focus.
And then Pellis realized he was always right about the gnome.
Indeed. After a little bit of conversation about what to do next, about where to go, the night begins to catch up with all of you, and you decide to go to bed. Jared offers to take first watch. I will also address the elephant in the room before I jump into this intro scene. For those
Enormous.
of you who have not noticed already, Danny is not with us.
He's not.
Sometimes life happens, and there's a lot of life going on for Danny right now, and so he's not going to be with us for the next several episodes. But just wanted to make sure I let you guys know. So whenever we deal with Jared or anything like that, it's not going to be Danny. But we'll jump into the scene now.
I mean, Danny's put so much of himself into Jared. It'll always be Danny.
Okay.
Danny has achieved immortality through his character, Jared.
Yeah, this is the most iconic thing he's ever done. So Jared offers to take first watch. As the breathing of his companions becomes slow and rhythmic, confirming to Jared that you are all asleep and at rest, he draws 3 items from his pack, all of which you would recognize. First, he draws a small bundle of plain ceremonial candles. Some are fresh, some have been burned a little bit, some are down to nubs. The second is a small bag of hand-carved wooden figurines, each bearing the crude likeness of a person none of you will ever meet, long since dead. Each figurine bears the meticulously carved sigil of Larkhold on its chest. And finally, hesitating for the briefest of moments, Jared draws out a small leather box with a tarnished brass buckle. The box, as you all know, seems mundane at a glance, but contains the most dangerous deck of cards in all of Izura. Jared steals away to the back of the broken hovel in which you are making camp. He lights his candles and sets the small idols up before them. Slowly, quietly, he begins to list the names of the fallen of Larkhold. Tears begin to fall silently down the paladin's cheeks as he looks down at the leather box gripped tightly in his left hand. He doesn't see danger there, at least not exclusively. Jared sees in his hand a key, the key to the salvation of Larkhold and the restoration of his people. With a heavy sigh, Jared says, barely above a whisper, "I will draw 2 cards." With a click, the leather box's buckle gives way to Jared's trembling fingers, and the box springs open, and Jared draws his first card. All right, I'm going to shuffle the deck of many things here. And I'm just going to draw from the top. Ace of Hearts.
This is crazy, by the way.
It's crazy.
For Danny to be like, you know what I want you to do as soon as I'm gone?
Draw from that deck.
Yeah.
He's the only person that hasn't done it is Lyrian, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean,
yeah.
I have no
Just-
intention.
For the record, this was all Danny's idea. So the Ace of Hearts is the Fates.
Don't love that.
What does that do?
So this is one of the ones I prepared for. The Fates. He looks at the card. On the card is a swirling tapestry of starlight and shadow. The Fate card depicts 3 ancient ethereal beings weaving a cosmic loom. Their faces are indistinct, lost in the folds of their cowls, but their hands are the focal point. One clutches a spindle of impossibly fine silver thread, another holds a great glinting pair of shears, and the third guides the finished tapestry, its threads forming constellations, comets, and the very dust of creation. The threads themselves aren't just silver, they shimmer with 1,000 colors, each representing a life, a choice, a whisper of possibility. The background is a deep velvety black, but within it, faint, glowing sigils and forgotten symbols drift like embers, hinting at the countless stories already written and those yet to be told. The card feels heavy with history, a silent and solemn witness to every beginning and end. With a sudden thrill of excitement, Jared almost gasps aloud. He has the power to make it so that the fall of Larkhold never happened. And suddenly, it is so. To be clear from a mechanical standpoint, the Fates card, reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use the card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die. Again, to make it clear, Danny is aware this is his idea. As he draws the Fates card, he chooses to undo the fall of Larkhold. Reality reshapes itself. The fall of Larkhold never happened. Jundin never became a great empire. All of the events, it's the butterfly effect, all of the events of the world which you have known suddenly reorient themselves. The world reorients itself. Morning comes, and the 3 of you awaken in this very same building. But it is no longer a broken hovel. It is a thriving inn and tavern in a living town. Your party is sharing a room. You wake up and you look around. Lyrian, you're there. Pellis, you're there as well. And 2 other party members. As you wake up, you look over and see Justin. Do they wake?
Yeah.
Who do they find in the room with them?
Is it crazy that I'm torn in this moment?
No.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm
I
not just doing the debate thing.
no. I understand. I think they see a halfling. They see a female halfling.
You look over and you see the only party member that could logically be there, Cass Brinebane. And in the bunk above her, bald gnome whoever has a skull on his face, your party's very own ranger, Dewey Decimal. As you wake, you find yourselves disoriented. As if waking from a dream, you find memories of an Izura you do not know fading from your minds.
Of course I'm disoriented. Dewey Decimal's here.
All right, Lyrian, I don't know why you're looking at me like that, but it's enough. You had your chance and you blew it.
I would not take any chances on you.
Hey, that's what you say now.
And
I bet
I
you
would
can't
I
have
need
me.
a chance.
We take chances on him all the time.
Lyrian shakes her head as if to clear it. But it is not clearing.
Dewey kind of stretches and like his joints crack, his back spine all cracking as he moves. All right. Well, this job's done, right?
Right.
Do we head back home or do we go back to the capital?
Where did we get the job?
From the tavern at home.
So wouldn't we go to the tavern?
They paid us up front. We don't need to.
Oh. What were you going to the capital for?
More work. You're acting oddly.
Yeah, I'm a little off. I'm going to be honest. I don't know. A really weird dream, I think.
I too feel strange, Palace. And Cass.
No, it's too early. I had too much to drink last night. Let me sleep a little bit longer.
All right.
When was the last night you didn't have too much to drink?
I'm
Yeah,
ignoring that, Dewey.
We're just going to let her sleep on the table? Okay. It's fine.
It is
Oh,
better
boy.
than many places she has rested before.
That's true. Probably shouldn't set the bar so low, but whatever. I don't know. I guess we'll go to the capital. Might as well, right? There's not much else to do around here.
Yeah, plenty of taverns with boards there. You can find more work. Nothing a group of upstanding mercenaries like ourselves can't handle.
I don't really like the term. We've talked about this. All right, mercenary. We're adventurers. We're just trying to
Adventurers
make
for
some money.
hire is a mouthful, Pellis.
It's true. But like adventurers are always for hire. Isn't that like a everybody knows that.
True.
Wait, is there going to be alcohol at this next tavern?
It's a tavern, Cass.
What does that even mean?
All right, let's go then. What are we waiting for?
All right.
Pellis, as Cass scrambles off the table and like sloppily like wipes away all the drunk gunkies. You see she's wearing a medallion. Very clearly like a religious medallion with a symbol of Care-Dwell on it.
I don't know how you can. Well, not maybe how you can, but Care-Dwell is such a unique, divine, very intimidating presence.
Tempestuous, one might say.
Was that a joke?
Ah, yes, I think it was.
You've been practicing your jokes,
That was
Lorraine.
good.
That's
That was good. That was required like background knowledge. It was nice.
Lyrian smiles proudly.
I don't know how any of you worship any of those gods. They're all right bastards and too big for their britches, if you ask me.
I mean,
Kinda
to be
hard.
fair, I don't worship Care-Dwell. I just kind of fuck things up for her, you know?
Is that not an act of worship, Cass?
I mean, I think it is.
I suppose. I don't see it as worship. I see it, look, if you do the thing you love, you'll never worship a day in your life, you know?
I don't think that's the saying, love.
Yeah,
That's
but it
what
kind
I've
of
always
works.
heard.
I'm with Cass on this one, surprisingly.
If
Right.
anything can be worship, then it no longer is a meaningful thing. To describe something as worship.
It's
Your
not the
words,
thing.
Lyrian.
It's the why. The why of the thing.
Why are we talking about philosophy this early in the morning?
It's just we're Lyrian, you know.
All right, if we're gonna do this, let's go downstairs so I can get a beer.
Right, a pint for the road.
And Jared is there as well, correct?
No.
Who?
And with the fading dream of another Izura that I vaguely remember but now don't. Do I notice anything different about that?
There was a Jared in your dream, a noble of a fallen house. And as the last bits of that dream begin to fade, you must have imagined it. You don't know a Jared. And Larkhold isn't a fallen city.
Very well. To breakfast, then.
Okay.
Well,
Did
do we
any
not
of you
intend
lot-
to eat before journeying?
What did we do? What was the job? Did I get too drunk last night? What did we just do? What are we doing here?
You know, I had some of the strangest dreams. I can't really remember. You lot hired me and got me killed in my dream. I mean, I'm alive here. I'm fine. I was the finest assassin in all of Izura, and you lot hired me and got me killed by a damn glyph.
Yeah, you were the finest assassin in all of Azura, and you didn't check for a glyph.
I'm with Pellis on that one.
Yeah, that's
Right.
It's the most
Basic.
unfortunate ending.
You're right. Dreams don't always make sense. Give me a little bit of grace on this one.
Yeah, no,
Was it-
that's fair.
It was a dream, and I'm not mad. I'm a little peeved.
We didn't. Okay.
It felt so real.
That's fair. I was dreaming I was stuck in the Feywild forever and ever and ever. But obviously I'm not. I'm here.
Right.
How much forever did you experience? In your dream.
I mean, you know how dreams get. Sometimes it feels like 8 billion years.
I don't think I know what you're talking about. To be
Really?
real.
You don't have that weird time thing with dreams where like it goes fast or slow.
It can feel like it goes long. Like a day. I don't know about.
Well, this was a lot longer than a day.
Sometimes you have a dream where you find a teleportation circle because some of your best friends hired you to find whatever was going on in a basement, and then you die, and it's just dark for 4 years. And then you wake up in a tavern you don't remember going to.
That is very specific.
That
Did
is
you
very
submit
specific.
we're your best friends?
No. Not at all. Let's go get a pint.
100% what he said.
That's definitely what he said. I'm going to hold that over his head forever.
Might as
Speak
well.
forever.
It was a caravan, by the way, Pellis. We were hired to protect a caravan.
Oh,
Right. They had that good mead.
It was good.
I think it might have been bad, actually.
I mean, based on the way that you were dancing on that table last night, I don't think it was bad at all.
That's what I meant. Like it was maybe too strong, or there was something else in it. Because I haven't gotten that drunk in a while. I don't know what happened there.
Right.
No matter.
Speaking of being drunk, we might need to get back to Helltop. Is Tavi going to be worried about you, Pellis?
Probably not. I don't know. We can go check in.
I mean, up to you. I'm not the one who's tied down.
Pellis looks down at his hand.
What's he see?
Is there a ring there?
Would Pellis want there to be?
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Pellis pulls out a necklace, and the first time he pulled this out, it was like a reliquary for his child. But this time he pulls out it's a locket, and he clicks it open, and it's a picture of his wife and his daughter on either side.
This dream is so nice, and I feel like it's going to be taken away from me at a moment's notice.
Wow.
Right. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go home. I want to see Debbie, and I want to see Cien.
Right. Let's go home. I hate the capital anyway. Makes me feel like the ale at home's not as good.
What?
The ale houses in the capital are too good. Makes you have trouble appreciating what you've got at home.
The
I didn't really
hedonic
notice the
treadmill.
difference. What's a treadmill?
I'm not sure, but I read about it once.
I think that might be one of the inventions they've got in
Mills.
Larkhold.
Oh yeah. So like Mills tread like onto boots.
I don't know what it does.
Oh,
I am not an artificer.
Yeah, they've got all those artificers there inventing crap nobody really needs.
I thought it's just like a pathway around a mill. Like a trade the mill.
but you had to add a word to it's.
But I didn't name the thing, Pellis.
I don't know.
Should we travel to the so-called City of Progress and ask them?
I don't really
Instead of-
know anyone there.
Forget
Perhaps
going
when a
home.
greater occasion warrants the journey.
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right.
On
So-
we go.
Let's just go back to Hilltop.
You think this tavern has a teleportation circle?
We'll have to walk there, obviously.
Why would this tavern have a teleportation circle?
I don't know. Get home.
I mean,
faster.
we can ask. I don't know. Hey, Barkeep, you guys got a teleportation circle?
What? No.
Yeah, specifically to help. I didn't think so. Cool. My buddy was wondering. He's kind of an idiot, so we just thought I'd ask for him.
He looks and sees Dewey. Right. Yep, he's an idiot.
See, your name precedes you, and he pats Dewey on the back. I didn't even say your name. He's
What is your name? It's
his name or mine?
all your names.
Oh, I'm Pellis. This is Dewey. That's Cass, and that's Larian.
Right.
And that's it. There's only 4 of us.
All right. Make up signs. Dewey Decimal's not allowed in this establishment anymore.
Oh wow!
No
Really?
offense, but you look in the corner and notice for the first time that there is the remnants of a small fire that has been lit inside of the tavern last night.
No, that's very fair. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't do anything worse. You very much appreciate your forgiveness in this.
He passed out. There's only so much you can do when he passed out.
He set the fire while he was passed out.
No, he passed out after you start the fire.
That's probably why it
makes
got so out of hand.
But you're all awake now, so out.
All right.
Right. Totally fair. Bye then.
All right. Let's skedaddle.
I would just like to say that whenever the camera lands on Lyrian and she draws her cloak back to step out into the sunlight to travel, we would notice that she does not have the distinctive scarring on her face that was associated with her experimentation in her efforts to contain and fight the rot.
Mm.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Her
What
nose
does-
is still removed, but
Okay.
the other scarring, I guess, would be gone.
Yeah. Without the scarring from the rot, obviously you said her nose is still gone, but is there a distinct? Do you feel like there's a distinct difference in the way that Lyrian presents without the other scarring?
I think less uncanny, maybe. It's the sort of scarring that looks like it demands special explanation.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty pervasive. It looks like a creeping disease stopped in its tracks, which is what it was.
Yeah.
And so now that has vanished. Other than that, I'm not sure.
Cool. Maybe we can flesh that out another time.
Mhm.
An excellent choice of words.
As you guys leave and begin making your way back to Hilltop, you find much of the world feels foreign for some reason. It doesn't necessarily make sense to you that the world feels so foreign because this is the only world you know. And yet, you can't escape the feeling that the fertile, semi-forested, semi-farmland that you are traversing should be fallow and muddy ground.
Ah.
Uh,
Was there not a marshland somewhere around here?
It does feel like it should be dank, doesn't it?
Perhaps we are mistaken.
I think there ever was a swamp here, right?
I don't remember a swamp here.
Must be part of the dream. And you guys find your way on the local road to the Queen's Road that you could follow. If you were to go one way, it would take you to the capital city of Calibri, but you go the opposite direction, taking the wide road to Hilltop. It is about a day and a half journey by foot. If you wanted to, it would not be difficult for you to catch a passing cart with maybe a farmer taking his wares to sell in Hilltop and catch a ride, or you could continue traveling by foot. We're not going to necessarily play out all of the travel or whatever, but what do you guys think you'd do?
I mean, if a cart passes, I'm gonna try to get a ride for sure.
The Queen's Road is a busy road, and it's not too long before a cart does pass by.
Hey, sorry, sir. Do you mind some company?
He looks all of you over. His eyes linger briefly, but not disrespectfully, on Lyrian's face, and then, sure, yeah, I'll need some company.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate that. My name's Pellis. I'm a priest of Dystall. These are my companions, Lyrian, Cass, and Dewey.
Right, welcome aboard. I've got room for two up here, and then two of you can sit in the back with the sheep.
I'll take the sheep.
I'll sit up
They're
front.
great company.
I'll sit with the sheep as well.
All right, I'll sit up front with Pellis.
How is that
What?
such a hard decision?
What do you mean? That sound like a
You really seemed like you were hesitating. Like you were really having to weigh the sheep versus my presence.
no. In fact, I don't really want to sit with a sheep at all.
Oh, okay. I just feel like you would have claimed the seat up front faster.
I was waiting to see what everyone else wanted.
Right. Very considerate.
Where are you travelers heading to?
Did your voice change between when you just spoke and now?
No,
All right, fair enough.
not at all.
It's not our place to question our friend here. Yeah, we're just heading to Hilltop. Going back, did a sort of liaison job. And yeah, now just heading home.
You don't mind my asking, are you mercenaries?
We don't really like that word.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
soldiers of fortune.
No, we like adventurers. Mercenaries is fine. It's fair. What's up? What did you need something?
Do you let people hire you?
Yes, for money.
Do you have a kill?
Sometimes, yes.
You're mercenaries.
It's true. Yeah, I know.
I know, we just don't like the word.
It's like a branding thing, you know. I'm more focused on the adventure. That's what I'd like to, people to think of when we
Sure,
go.
I can tell people I am a wool and meat technician, but I'm a farmer, and that's all I'll ever be.
I mean, you can be a wool and meat technician if you want.
I technically am. Have you seen the back of my cart?
No,
No,
I
actually,
don't
I
want to
haven't
sit
looked
with the
back
sheep,
there.
they said. No, I
Fellas
It's
actually looks
lovely
back.
here.
Just packed with sheep, and then also Lyrian and Dewey.
You could barely see the top of Dewey's head sitting among the sheep.
Yeah, sheep are kind of big. Oh, all right. Yeah, no, I can see that. But if you wanted to be called that, why is that an issue?
I never thought about it that way.
Is
It
a
is
And
comfortingly
he's silent
familiar
for the
to be
next
in a cart
45
again.
minutes while he
Oh,
thinks about
oh, wow.
it.
He really
About
thinks
that
about it.
thing
Okay.
Specifically.
He
Pellis
thinks about
waxes,
it for a good chunk of our journey today.
Pellis waxes philosophical about the names of things for a long time before realizing that the guy is not talking back to him.
The guy's fully dissociating.
Pellis, he's not listening at all.
Oh,
What was the last job you were doing?
we were escorting a caravan just to a small town out in the outskirts of Larkhold. Why were we even doing that? Well, what did
You
they-
weren't in the outskirts of Larkhold. You were
Oh.
in what used to be the swamps, which
Right,
is the opposite
which-
direction.
Yeah, just some village. He said, which feels like, I don't know, not necessary. The roads are pretty safe.
Well, maybe there were knolls. There's knolls out in near some of the villages.
That's fair. I hadn't really thought of that.
Knolls, and worms, and dragons.
Oh my.
Oh,
Just
man.
worms, or like
Oh,
worms? like big worms?
WY. Pellis.
Oh,
No, worms. Like worms.
All right. Well, now I'm
Oh.
confused. Are you talking about worms?
That was a perfect use of intonation.
Or
When he says worms that way,
Like, have you never heard of the great purple worm?
Oh no, it's like a worm. Huh. All right.
oh
Like-
yeah, it's just a giant worm, isn't it?
Yeah, a worm.
They have purple worms out here.
Some places might. I don't know.
in any case,
Okay. What?
we were able to protect the caravan and did not have to deal with worms.
We did not.
It went well enough.
Or
but
knolls.
oddly-
Or
worms.
Nothing actually. It's kind of boring.
That's nice. Here's Hilltop.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh, so much
What
faster
was
than I thought it would be. It's always faster going home. You know what I mean? Going there, you're anticipating it takes so long. And then you get home and you're like, that was 45 minutes. That was so quick.
I don't know
That's good
about
though.
that. But you are
Yes.
very small, so you must be right.
I don't.
What? Sir, what
I
is
don't
your
think we-
worldview?
Yes, I don't think we need to.
I have to know. He's
I
seen the
don't-
craziest things today.
I
I
don't know
know.
that you do have to know. He's survived this long with his notions. Let's let them remain intact.
I'm begging you, the next time you come to Hilltop, come to our temple, please.
Okay.
It's great.
Wait, a temple to which god?
All of them.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to worship all of them. You
Oh,
pick
okay.
which one. It's not meant to be.
And what was your name?
Thule.
Thule.
Of course it is.
Pleasure to meet you, Thule.
Thanks.
We
But
hope
yeah,
you do
thanks
not
for the ride.
encounter any of the bound prisoners of war who happened to be on the caravan we protected, but who escaped.
Prisoners of war? What war? War?
I think she's just messing with you. She's got a very strange sense of humor.
All fine questions. She pats Thule on the shoulder.
I didn't know there was a war on.
There wasn't. She does that. It's the nose thing. I think she just thinks it's hilarious to mess with people. Anyways, you have a good time, Thule. Good luck out there.
Please, I'm begging you, come back. I have so many questions.
Okay, Venerate, keep you, friend. See ya. And just Dragon Castle.
You guys
Their
catch
last
a
moment
glimpse.
together, like Palace makes that comment, and Lyrian plays it up and just suddenly has a very solemn expression and stares deeply into this man's eyes and just looks very ominous and says, "All that you have said and seen will come to pass." And then she leaves him.
Amazing. You do catch a glimpse as you walk away of Dewey staying just a little bit behind and handing him a little stack of coins, and then following after the rest of you.
Ah, there you are, Dewey. Better you than us, I suppose.
Better me than you. What?
Spending coin.
I spent it from the party fund. So you spent it
Ah.
too.
Wow, man.
Just our luck.
No, I mean he didn't ask for any. It was good. It was good, dude. We should definitely show our appreciation.
It's all right. I only gave him 3 platinum. I'm kidding. 2 copper. It was barely a ride. I
Ah.
stink of sheep.
Yeah.
This was a well-executed joke, Dewey.
Should have seen all your faces. Let's go home.
Okay. Head
You
to the
guys-
temple.
Yeah. You guys walk through a hilltop that is far nicer than the hilltop of your distant dream. This city is flourishing. War hasn't touched it. And you make your way to the center of the city, where you find a temple that is almost resplendent despite its simplicity. It is clear that a lot of work has gone into restoring this building. As you enter, you find a courtyard that is neat and tidy and peaceful, and seems to almost magically shut out the noise of the city around it. You continue forward into a hall that has 9 complete and truly beautiful shrines, each with petitioners visiting, leaving humble sacrifices, and attendants from representing each of the deities nearby for anyone who might request or require prayer. Among these attendants near the shrine to Dystall, you find Tavi.
He quietly walks up behind her, assuming she's saying some prayers, and just sort of very quietly embraces her from behind.
Her arms kind of wrap around yours as you wrap around your arms around her from behind. And she kind of leans back and half whispers, I think that maybe you should have a conversation with Cass and Dewey about all of the alcohol, because I could smell you all as soon as you walked in.
Oh, you could smell them over the sheep then.
That's what that other smell is.
Okay. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Yeah, I think they got me this time even. So I apologize for that as well.
She turns around kind of like in a way that is clear she doesn't want you to like take your arms off of her, but she's like turning so she can face you. Did everything go smoothly?
Almost boringly. Nothing. Just although we did, it was like this, I had this really weird dream. And Galerian did, Cass did, so did even Dewey, who I've never even heard him talk about dreams, especially not after he was on a binger. I don't know. Super strange.
Yeah.
It felt really heavy. Dark.
Interesting. Dreams can. Do you remember the when the priest of Braithium, he used to say that dreams can be windows into other places we've been.
Just as Lyrian stubs her toe in the background while crossing through one of the kitchen rooms and goes, Mireweavers. Yeah.
It's the weirdest
And
curse
carries
I've ever
on.
heard. Anyways, I don't think there's any window that could easily explain wherever Lyrian's been, but I get what you're saying. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's just I don't think I ever want to go to that place again. I really don't think it was something about a gnome. I was really angry about it.
Interesting.
Anyway, where's Sien?
Oh, she's playing with Vata in the back garden.
That old druid. All right. I'm gonna go say hi. Did you want to come with, or are you busy?
I'm gonna finish my prayers, but
Of course,
we'll catch
that's
up.
fair. Okay.
You make your way back to the back garden that is a perennial forest in the midst of a city. It is this place that makes you almost forget that there is a city around you. And yet somehow sunlight breaks through easily. And there's flowers blooming everywhere. It's beautiful. And you hear, before you see anyone, you hear a child giggling. And you turn a corner on this path and you see a little 3-year-old girl with your eyes set in Tavi's face and hair that matches her mother's, playing with a furbolg who's seems to be more kind of suffering the child than enjoying the moment at this particular juncture. But there's a smile on his face nevertheless. And you hear him, he leans down, and you know that he's trying his best to whisper, and yet you can hear clearly as he says, I think someone is here to see you. She turns around. Daddy! She runs
Hey,
over,
baby girl.
jumps into your arms.
He picks her up, spins her around. And how have you been?
Oh, I've been good.
Have you? I'm about to ask Vata. Is he gonna say you were good?
I've been a little naughty. I thought it would be funny to pour water on Vata while he was sleeping, and then he did not like it, and so I did it again because I thought maybe he would like it more the second time. But he didn't, and so I did it every day for a week.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So he was never gonna like it, and I think you knew that. I think you liked it and wanted to keep doing it, right?
Can you put me down now?
Yes. He just sets her down.
She set her down. She just runs off.
Oh man, we gotta work on that. Sorry, Vada.
It is okay.
She probably just, you like the trees so much. She probably just thought, could use some watering. She just thought it was funny. I'm gonna be real with you. She 100% was just messing. I'm sorry. Well,
Which is
ever apologize
fine.
tonight. It's
No need. No need.
okay. What do you say, Vada? All right, I think we're. Wait, what time is it?
He looks up at the sky. It is nearly evening.
That means it's time for dinner. Cien, you gotta wash up.
You hear
She's-
giggling in the
yeah,
distance.
Yeah,
but
she's pretending she can't
she
hear me.
won't.
Okay, all right. You see the Palace leaves to go collect his daughter.
Cass will make her way back to her room, but on the way, she passes by. I'm imagining it is a closet now, a storage closet, but it used to be Jared's room. And she just kind of pauses for a moment, walks back and stares in the closet as though something other than food is supposed to be in there. And just kind of shakes her head and keeps walking to her room.
Just cured meats and preserves.
Not hungry. All right. We'll go back to her room and we'll walk into her room. And on one of the big walls, there's a giant painting of Celine. And Cass will immediately walk in and look at it and be like, "We're back. It was fine. Just protected the caravan. We're all right. We all had a weird dream. Something. It was strange. Dewey thought he was the world's greatest assassin, and I think I was stuck in the Fey realm. Anyway, I miss you. Think about you every day. All right, I'm gonna go get dinner with everyone, and we'll walk out of her room."
What happened to Celine?
So,
I'm achingly curious.
yeah. I mean, do you want me to just tell it? We could find a way to introduce it narratively, or I could just say it. Doesn't matter.
I don't know what it is, so I don't know how to introduce. But you can do it that way if you want.
Well, I'll just say Celine is dead, and this version of Cass is not worried about the curse.
Okay.
Johnny, just to clarify, we don't have the deck of many things, right?
No, you don't.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I think that's a good choice.
Though, Pellis, you feel
You muted yourself.
not on purpose.
I know.
You feel a thought suddenly occurs to you, and you don't know why. You don't know where it comes from, but you feel a sudden certainty that though it is technically beyond your magical skill and does not fall within a realm of magic that you've studied, you feel certain that you could cast the wish spell 3 times.
I wonder where that came from.
You're not one who's given to flights of fancy, so you know this is not just a sudden delusion of grandeur.
as he's trying to turn that over in his head, he gets distracted. And Cian, that's not washing your hands. Okay, we need to get both hands wet.
I don't want to.
You don't want to get sick, right? You gotta wash your hands. You don't want to eat dirt.
I want to get sick.
What do you want to get sick for?
I want to.
Why?
I want to.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, you're gonna get other people sick, and that's not for you. Okay,
Good.
So you gotta wash your hands. No, not good. People need
to.
You don't want to make other people sick. That makes them sad.
Yes, I do.
Why?
Where's that little stinker? Cian, where are you? Pellis, I got this.
Okay, I wasn't struggling. I was having fun.
Auntie Cass.
And Cass will give Cian a hug, and as Pellis is walking away, she'll be like, "Did you do that thing with Fata in the water?
Yeah.
Was it funny?
He hated it. It was so
Of
funny.
course he did. Of course he did. Oh,
And
it's good
she
water.
then just wipes her hands down your face and goes, "Now you're going to get sick."
Love, I'm already sick all the time. Sick of missing you.
She giggles and
Let's go to dinner.
as you guys walk over to dinner, there's something utterly familiar to you about this sense of friends gathering around this table. And you hear a deep, burly voice behind you. I had the feeling you'd all be back. You didn't stop by my shop to say hi.
Come on, I wanted to see my wife and my daughter right away.
Sure. I could have offered you a job. More money to take care of your wife and daughter.
Well,
Donald, get
we
in
can-
here. Why
we
are you
can
going
come-
Italian?
Don't yell at Donald. We were gonna come tomorrow, and we figured you were gonna come for dinner anyways. And look at that, you came. Doesn't matter.
Fair enough. We'll not talk business tonight, but tomorrow come to my shop.
For sure. We appreciate it. Appreciate the work. All right. Just sit
All
down
right.
and eat.
We say our prayers before we eat, right?
Yeah,
You're the
sit
one who
down and
instituted
pray.
that rule.
Yeah, sit down, pray, eat. It's all part of the experience. I was just saying, let's sit down to eat.
I
didn't
know
say
it's hard
we
to
have
tell
sit
because
down.
I'm so short and stout, but I've sat down for a bit now, Alice.
I mean, everyone. There were still people walking around.
Right. Oh, no, Donald, sit down.
That's kind of what I was talking about.
I forget he's there half the time. He's never doing what he's supposed to do.
He's kind of always there, though, so I feel like you shouldn't forget that he's like, just assume.
Has he ever not been there?
Donald is
Donald.
not welcome here.
What?
Do you have beef with Donald, Lyrian?
You heard
No,
Donald.
it
Donald,
was a
get out of
joke.
here. Oh, never mind,
Oh.
Donald. Sit back down.
Yeah, she's trying to.
Did
We're
I
just gonna
do
move
it?
on.
It's trying
that
a new
was-
thing. Not sure
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's a little mean-spirited, Lyrian.
Yeah. She had a genuinely funny one earlier. We're talking about Careduel, and she said something about being tempestuous. So,
Oh,
pretty good one.
It's pretty cute. It was all right.
Yeah.
Sarcasm is a finer art, I suppose.
That's a pun, actually. So, regardless.
You know,
She's talking about
Oh, the
these
new one. Oh, she had the pun, didn't have the sarc. I gave it.
here's the thing. Just between us girls, Donald's not smart enough to get it when you're being sarcastic. So you gotta just keep the joke surface level with him.
Don't sit down.
surface level. I see.
Donald, God's damn it, sit down.
All right. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna just quick prayer to the Venerary, and he'll just do like a quick, honoring of each of the gods, and and talk about. I guess he thanks each god for their gifts, the creation and running of the world to the original two brothers or to the oldest two brothers, and so on and so forth until Dystall, and we thank Dystall for the future that he brings, and for taking
Yes,
care of those
indeed.
who have left us. All right. Now we
All
may
right.
eat.
Tell me, Tavi. After Pellis prays a quick prayer, is the food ever still hot? I joke, boyo.
It's just eight gods, right? I didn't
9?
9. It's just 9 gods. These fellas would not have gotten that wrong.
Yeah.
It's just 9 gods, you know, just quick. I'm just offering each of them thanks, you know.
I'm joking, Pellis. I know. That was the quickest prayer I've ever heard you pray.
Oh, okay, good. Well, maybe I should have made it longer. Actually, everybody, put your hands back. Yeah,
No,
I'm messing with it.
it's time to eat. Donald, you wait your turn.
Oh
Second
man,
class citizen Donald waiting his turn.
All right.
Well, as we launch into dinner, Lyrian is just like chatting with another child about stories of this living tree called Alberon, who was a wonderful friend of Lyrian's.
Interesting.
who is all?
Here, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do we recognize any of the other people at the table?
I mean, you do and you don't. Like,
Well,
there's-
as audience members.
yeah, as
Mhm.
audience members. Let me double check here. I don't think you would recognize anybody else.
Sure.
They are all the new to us as the audience, priests and priestesses and clerics and their families, who are there to serve each of the shrines.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Actually, there would be one other person that you recognize. Let me pull up.
It would be
Thing
so
would-
funny if it's Cyril.
No, that would be funny.
Remind me who Cyril is.
He was the gnome that was the Meyer
Oh.
leaders.
Yeah, the
Jersey
leader.
Meyer
of the
leaders
leader.
that we just got rid of. It'd be hilarious.
But
That would be.
we also just got rid of everything. So
Yeah. That's why
Yeah.
it'd be so funny.
Well, so I will say, just to be super clear, nothing that you guys achieved with the deck is undone by.
Okay.
That's why
That's
Pella
right.
still has the wishes.
So
Ah.
a completely different man could be stuck in any orb.
Well, no,
right
he
now.
is the same man, but may or may not
Oh.
have any reason to be stuck
Interesting.
in a sphere.
And we just imprisoned an innocent man. Oh no, we're the problem.
Well, we didn't do that. The alternate version of him
You're
that
right.
existed before the new version of him was created did it, so that when everything was changed, his life
Uh-huh.
up to that point then
Yeah,
just
yeah, I'm
became
tracking.
him in a
I'm
ball.
tracking. Yeah.
And that is the only time that sentence has ever been accurate. Or
So
said.
there's one night of this guy's life where he just like woke up in a ball. He just
Yeah.
woke,
Yeah.
and that's it, naked
Yeah.
in a ball.
A ball in an unfamiliar place.
Imagine you just wake up naked in a ball. That's gonna be the next beta question. What would you do if you just woke up naked in a ball?
Can I open the ball? Anyways, sorry,
And the
you.
answer is no. You can't open the ball.
Yeah, who
You're
who were you about to describe?
When you guys sat down to eat and Pella started praying, there was an empty table or empty chair at the table. And at some point, without anyone really noticing them enter, Zip has taken up residence in the seat. And you see now she hasn't said hello to anyone, but Zip is just sitting in a chair near the end of the table, shoveling food into her mouth.
All right, Donald, that's the signal. You can start eating as well too.
Right. Thank you. And he starts very cautiously filling up his plate, but he just keeps putting more and more food on his plate. Like, so much food.
Oh my god.
Nice
Zip,
of you to help him.
I mean, you could have just let him sit there and it'd be fine. I'm just kidding. Zip, how's it going? How you doing?
Good. Heard you were back.
We are indeed.
Right.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Everything go all right?
You staying in the temple? Said you could.
No.
She's got constable pills.
Yeah, she can also. I mean, she shouldn't, but she can also do that from the temple. I don't.
I like my spot.
Okay, all
It's a
right,
good spot.
It's a nice spot, yeah.
sure. Could also bed.
Well, Vesper lets me stay in a bed at her place when I want to.
Okay, all right. I'm just
It's
saying,
close to
you
my
can also
spot.
Stay here.
We
You
should
have
make
options.
sure to go
This
see
is
her.
true wealth.
Did we get the job from Vesper? I have
No.
no memories of this job. Why do I know?
No, you got the job. No, you guys would remember. You just got that job from like a job board.
Okay. Anyway,
LinkedIn.
Indeed. You checked it on Glassdoor. Seems legit. So
You monster.
yeah, they write them up on a class star. It's pretty cool.
people
Um,
just write reviews for anyone they see posting.
See, and did I ever tell you why I love trees so much?
She just throws a piece of food at you.
Sien,
Wow.
come on.
Then perhaps I
throw
already
food.
have. Forgive me.
It wasn't me.
I saw you do it.
No.
Cass will pick up a piece of food and throw it at Lyrian.
Okay, that was Cass. I have
it wasn't.
eyes.
It wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't encourage us.
Encourage
stop
us.
I am fairly sure that it was Cass. But now I have more food. And so I
Prove
have
it.
one.
You know what, Larry and I like that attitude. And please do not throw food. Just eat the food.
Okay, I don't like it.
Oh. Okay, do you want something else?
No.
Did you just not want to eat then?
I don't like it. And then she takes a bite.
Okay, we're just gonna let that continue.
It's
Yeah.
just too real.
The dinner
It's
with
too
my
real.
kids tonight.
Just gonna let that. I'm not gonna question it. All right. Anyway,
It's better. Not.
Yeah, I guess we can skip to the end of the meal. That way we can talk to Cadmere.
Yeah, the meal ends and their Zip leaves kind of unceremoniously without really saying anything. Another kind of moment where she sort of disappears without anybody noticing her leaving.
Let me talk to her.
And at a certain point, Cadmere gruffly tells Donald to leave. And
Of course.
Donald does after having eaten about as much food as everyone else put together by himself, which is not an uncommon thing. You're used to. It's not that
What is
Donald
he made of?
Donald is not going hungry. He just houses food.
He's not much bigger than I am. It's kind of impressive.
It's almost terrifying.
Perhaps
He's-
he is a bag of holding.
I was about to
With
say,
a
Cadmere,
human
has he ever
body.
swallowed a bag of holding?
What an
No,
interesting
real
thought.
question is, did you ever lose a bag of holding? I think
Did
that's
you?
where.
That's a good point.
You know, I did. Not too long after Donald started working for me.
Hmm.
I feel like we
Interesting.
should take bets. Did he swallow it? Did he somehow turn into a person? There's so many
We
options.
could cut him
I
open
like
and
that a
find
lot,
out.
actually.
For science.
No.
Someone cast a wish spell on a bag of holding, turned it into a man.
Dave Donald.
That man is Donald.
Anyway, Cadmere, what work did you have for us?
Right. Why don't we sit down with a nice drink and I'll talk to you about it. What's that saying?
Yes, a nice drink of tea and/or coffee.
Sure.
Do we have that here?
What? Yeah. What?
Right. Follow-up question. Why would I drink that?
So we can have a calming discussion.
Don't worry, Cass. I brought some of the good stuff.
God.
Guys,
Cass knows very few ways to be calm.
I mean, I know that Diastol is also the god of like merriment and enjoying yourself, but like, just don't drink too much, please. It is still a shrine.
Fine, old guilty McGee over there. I'll have a fucking tea, Pellis.
No, you can have a drink. I'm just saying, like, just don't go crazy.
I don't. All right, fine.
Just don't
Where's this
do
coming
last
from?
night again.
Oh, well, I won't do that.
Okay, good.
I
See,
was
that's
like,
what-
we
I'm listening.
finished a job. Have a 1, 2, 12 drinks.
Clearly, we all had a little bit too much fun last night. That's fair.
Nice
Just saying.
3-drink night tonight for old Cass.
So 3 teas for Cass.
No, I think she wants the spiked.
I know, I was making a joke.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I'll just have a coffee. Regardless,
Excellent joke.
what are we talking about here?
Right, so I have a job for you all. And I think it'll pay pretty good. Don't know right now. Not for sure. But Cats, you've got a family on the coast, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you on good terms with them?
That was going to be my question.
Well, I mean, what's your definition of good terms?
If they saw you, they'd try to kill you.
That would be bad terms, right?
Oh, right. Well, sorry. I was just a clarifying question.
I understood what you were saying, Cadmir. Don't worry. We're not on bad terms. They do drive me up a wall, though. Just
Sure. I need someone, or multiple someones, to go and try and acquire something of questionable provenance. And it may require less than legal means of apprehension.
Are we stealing from my family?
Are we stealing
No.
a person?
But you might need somewhere to lay low and to hide
Oh,
when you
you do that.
get the job done. So I was thinking maybe your family would be able to help. So, you go and there is... So, there's a spear that's said to have some sort of... So, there's cursed weapons around the world, right? I'm trying to say this in
Yeah.
a way that makes it still enticing for you to do it, because it's kind of a tough job. It's a bit of a tough sell. There's a spear, and it's cursed. And it's supposed to have
Okay.
the soul of a warlord inside of it. And if you're not careful, the spear will try to take you over. So the warlord can have your body and put your soul in the spear and all that sort of thing.
Sure.
Hmm.
There's more to it. The spear's supposed to be pretty impressive. I've got a client who wants the spear, and there's a pirate lord on the coast who is supposed to have the spear. I think it's on display in his home or maybe on his ship. And they need people I can trust and people who are capable, people such as yourselves, to go and retrieve the spear. If you're interested, I can give you more details and get things sorted a little bit more.
Well, if it's a pirate, I don't see any. You made it sound like we were gonna have to steal from someone like upstanding. This is not that this is like entirely okay. He's not necessarily a bad person just because he's a pirate, but
Make no mistake, the pirates are the order of the coast. Like, just because he's a pirate doesn't mean he's not someone who's respected and socially highly regarded on the coast.
That is kind of unfortunate.
Could the risk be managed by simply not touching the spear, Cadmir? Perhaps wrapping it in some garment? To your knowledge?
I don't know. I mean, you know as well as I do that there are some items that require attunement and some that don't. In don't know whether or not the spear requires you to intentionally attune to it in order for it to hold power over you.
Hmm.
Sorry, which pirate is it?
Hang on, let me look at this. He pulls out like a crumpled up contract from his back pocket and opens it. Sorry, don't have my reading glasses. It's Thalassius Dreadmar. I think he's pretty important out there, isn't he?
Thalassius.
He's big. I've had a few run-ins with him before. He
Oh,
sunk
you
my
know him?
ship. Oh yeah, he sunk my ship.
Oh,
You got a right, you got a ship.
Who's the player captain?
Yep, I'm following. I knew that. That's fine.
Well, sorry, I'm just thinking. I also.
Ooh, Cass, what if we did like a mutiny thing and you became Pirate Lord?
Well, that might be kind of hard because the last time I saw Thalassius Dreadmar, he was trying to kill me.
Right. So we kill him, then you take over and you're the Pirate Queen.
He knows me, and
Yeah.
also he's my uncle, so I probably shouldn't kill him.
oh. So you won't be able to stay with family if you do this.
Well, I won't be able to stay with that family.
Oh, fair.
Is there so he was trying to kill you, but you're his niece? Sorry.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
So like we couldn't even open up a dialogue with him. We couldn't be like, hey, what's with that spear?
We might be able to. Now we might be able to. Honestly,
Do you think you'd ever even consider giving it to us or even showing it to us?
depends. Depends on how convincing we are.
Enough time
That's
passes,
your
and many things can change. Perhaps your relations have improved.
those things don't get better on their own. When left to their own devices, most things get worse, not better.
This is often not true with nature when it is left to itself, and nature would describe most things.
Right?
Right, except for
I broke
most
my
things.
pinky and I left it alone. It healed itself, and he holds up his hand and he's got a pinky that's sort of bent not quite the right way.
Yeah, like that. That's exactly
That's
what I'm
not
talking
healed
about.
at all. That's not
Thank
healed
you.
at all.
Well, it's healed. It's just it's healed all wonky. See, this is my point.
Works
Right
well
there.
enough for me. And he goes to bend it, but it doesn't quite bend
I know
right
that's
either.
not at all.
Well enough.
guy.
This is what I mean. Anything about order, really, like human or mortal life, is about like it just gets worse because everything naturally dips to chaos and disorder when left alone without any effort.
Right. The law of entropy.
A strange postulation.
The laws of thermodynamics, Lyrian. We all know these.
I'm surprised you did.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's about the preservation of energy. It's one of the basic principles of magic, but you don't have to know about. I don't really have to either. Actually, I just
Right.
know about it because I
An
studied
object
it.
in motion
Thalassius
tends to stay in
Dreadmar.
motion until acted upon by an equal or opposing force.
Was
My
not
magic missile works.
Dreadmar a
Yeah.
priest of something?
Priest of what?
Something.
Well,
I'm not sure.
No,
Who was a
there
priest?
was a short-lived sort of movement behind him, but last I knew, he pledged himself to some sort of ancient being, and it gives him power.
Oh,
Ah.
boring.
And
Oh, wait, I
Larry,
did that.
you know that a lot of our family are worshippers of Cairduel.
Yeah, it's less surprising than like something from the deep, some sort of Leviathan or something.
I mean, that is surprising, especially since we usually hunt them.
right.
So
Maybe he
It's
was
almost-
hunting, offered him A deal he couldn't refuse.
In this world, has Cass disclosed to us anything about the curse?
No, because when
Okay.
you met her, there was no curse.
Mm.
Uncursed.
Uncursed Cass, free as a bird.
Yeah.
So it seems.
It's still hanging out with us for some reason.
I
So-
know. We must be really cool, you know.
I think that's
Well,
what I'm getting from this. So
There's usually
what I'm getting from
alcohol
this.
where we go, so you know.
anyway, I don't know. Do we want to take this job? Sorry, Kim. Here, it's just it feels like we're really close to this one, Cass. I don't know if you want to deal with that.
I mean, look, everything that Cadimir's described sounds to me like we're gonna get a lot of money.
Yeah, it's time.
So
Right. I mean, to be frank, I can't make any definitive promises, but I'd be surprised if I couldn't pass along at least 1,000 gold each.
that's a lot of money, Cadmir.
Yeah, okay.
A valuable item.
I think I might be able to kill my uncle for 1,000 gold pieces.
Well, I don't need you to commit. any
Actually, I
sort of
really think we should not
homicides.
do that. Yeah, that's
You just got to steal an item.
All right,
We
we'll
should-
just steal it.
You could do
I mean,
any
I-
murders you want to, as long as it doesn't prevent you from bringing back the item.
I was just trying to emphasize how willing I am to do this.
There's stealing from the Pirate King, and then there's killing the Pirate King, right? Like those
We're
are
talking about mutiny, Tullis. What do you think
very-
happens in a mutiny?
right. But then you're doing that with purpose, right? You're killing the king, and then you are filling the power vacuum. The people who invariably fill a power vacuum after you just kill a leader is going to immediately promise to kill the killer of said leader.
So is all murder just your purpose?
What? No. I was saying we
Alright.
shouldn't kill. What are you talking about?
But you just said as long as I've got purpose.
What? No, like behind like intent. You know, you shouldn't just kill a leader of an
Intent?
organization.
Kill him.
To then do what?
I don't know. I was just,
Exactly.
I'm not going to kill him.
Please don't.
I won't.
Thank you.
I mean, you could.
If we have to, I'll like finish the job. But I'm just saying.
Oh, my parents would be mad at me
Life
if I
is
did
sacred,
that.
as is death. We will do what we must.
Anyway, you have options for travel if you're going to take the job. It sounds like you are. You could, I've got my shop on the coast. I don't go often, but I've got my teleportation circles. You know all about those. And then you could take one of those. You could travel however else you want. My way's faster.
And I prefer faster. Pretty much
Right.
every time.
So I would say, if you're going to take the job, do you have any other business you need to attend to, or do you want to go in the morning?
Hmm. We did just leave.
Might be nice to stay here for a little bit. You can hang out with Toffee and Celine.
I shall take some time at the library, but I'll still be ready to depart tomorrow.
So how about we just give it a couple of days and then we go.
Sure.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Perfect. Thank you for the job, Kemir. We appreciate
of course. And I think it goes without saying, but as always, discretion.
it. Yep.
Don't talk
We
to
have
it
no idea
till-
who you are. Yeah, that's
Right?
all good.
And don't talk about the job before you do it. Otherwise, word might reach Thalassius in this instance.
Yeah, that would
And
be
we would
really
never send Dewey into your basement.
Dewey's been in my basement plenty of times.
Yeah,
What-
we were there like
Taking this teleportation
3 weeks
circles,
ago.
Lyrian.
Right.
You're being really fucking weird, Lyrian.
For a strange reason. We would never send Dewey into your basement for a strange reason.
You need to get some sleep.
this might
Meditation.
she doesn't not sleep.
No, I think you need to skip the meditation and get
Yeah.
some sleep, Lyrian.
I'm
If
kind of
you
on that as well.
Literally never slept your entire life. That explains so much, honestly.
Elves don't sleep.
But maybe they'd need to.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
the problem. Maybe that's why they're all
problem with
racist.
elves. Did we
twats.
just resolve this?
Like,
That's
plays
the
that
problem with
company
elves.
We have to actually get them to listen to us. That's not happening.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we're having such big ears. Terrible listeners.
Well, if
Hey,
Liam
man.
goes to sleep tonight,
I'm still a half elf.
Right? But the half of you that's not elf is an excellent listener.
It is
Thanks.
good of you all to resolve the mysteries of elves all at once. Was that sarcasm?
I do think the sleep thing was a. What were you saying there? Sorry.
Nothing.
It was a good attempt at sarcasm, Lyrian.
Oh, I was taking it 100%. I did not catch it.
I was just imagining an elf sleeping. It's kind of funny.
Snoring.
That is very funny.
An
Yeah.
elf would never snore. They're far too graceful for that.
Oh no, definitely not.
It's probably why they don't sleep, afraid to break the illusion.
Yeah, the entire race has developed the ability to not sleep, specifically to not be embarrassed by snoring, ever.
You trying to tell me that that's not the sort of bullshit elves would do?
I am not saying that they would not for a second. Actually, I 100% believe it.
Thankfully, the Waking Root had elves with less superior notions.
Your people are always diverse. That's what I like about the Waking Root.
I'm sure that they would snore if they knew how.
Next time they pass through, maybe we should ask some more of them. See what they think. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed. Come to the shop whenever you need something, or whenever you're ready to use the circles. You know the way. You don't need to. Whatever. Good night.
Good night, Cadmere. It was good talking to you.
Always.
Rest well.
Likewise.
Bye, Cadmere.
Bye, Cass. Bye, Dewey. And Dewey is like, his head's on the table. He's like barely conscious. Like,
I will go to the library.
It's like night already. Is it open?
the library is always open.
To acolytes,
okay.
yes.
I forgot.
Perhaps
Sorry.
to anyone.
All right. Well, I'll carry Dewey to bed, I guess.
I think I might go see what the Vesper's up to.
Sorry. Did you want company, or are you guys gonna do your thing? Where you're
You're welcome to come. Just wanted to check in.
seriously though? Is it gonna be the thinly veiled like flirting? Because if it is, I will just skip out.
I mean, Alice, it's always thinly veiled flirting with me.
Okay, I'm gonna put you to bed, and then I'll.
If you
I'll
prefer
see
to join me, I will not be flirting in any way, veiled or not.
I'm gonna actually just spend the evening with my wife. Thanks, guys.
That is sensible.
You have some good evenings. Goodbye. He picks up Dewey, carries him to bed.
Dewey, only slightly larger than CN, just kind of curls into you as you carry him towards his room. Yeah, who do we follow first? You want to do? Let's follow Lyrian, since Steve said he was going to the library first. You make your way to the
Yeah.
library.
Who is there? Is Anders alive?
Yeah, Anders is alive and is sitting at the front desk, as feels right. Sitting and writing, and you know, because in this version of the world, you've had this conversation with him. Anders cast enchantment on himself a long time ago, so he does not require any sort of rest. He could stay up 24/7 with no ill effect. And right.
Wow. Gotta get me some of that. For
I know.
real.
Yeah.
All sleep would feel like an optional nap just for pleasure's sake. Hello again, Anders.
Lyrian, how do you do?
I am doing well. And your
Would you-
projects?
What was that?
And your projects?
Oh,
Are they
excellent.
progressing well?
I just finished a chapter in the Centaur's Bodice.
Ah, the bodice of the centaur is notable.
Yes, I just finished a chapter where the centaur and the nymph, well, they make love. It's my
Of
favorite
course.
chapter so far. Though I am running out of ways to talk about genitals without saying genitals.
Ah, the failures of language betray us once again. Perhaps you
Yes.
have to invent a new language.
I've done that several times, and no one buys those books
Hmm.
because they cannot read them.
Yes.
I even once tried including the instructions for casting comprehend languages in the beginning of a book I wrote in my own language. And, well, people just bought it so that they could get comprehend languages and add it to their own spell books, but they didn't read the rest of the book.
That is
Best sales I ever
disappointing.
got, though.
I suppose in a way we are all measured by the masses.
Indubitably. What brings you in at this late hour, Lyrian?
I was wondering if you have any more tasks for me.
Any more tasks for you?
Yes.
Have I given you
vaguely
tasks
remembered.
before?
I vaguely remember discussing my interest in becoming an apprentice.
He thinks deeply for a moment. That doesn't ring any bells, but, well, you are a skilled practitioner. I'm certainly open to you joining the ranks. Yes.
Some things are hard to learn unless one is among the still folk, and I'm hoping to learn much here.
Of course. What are you hoping to learn in particular? I'm not sure I have much to teach someone of your age and skill level.
At the moment, I am curious about languages.
Ah, much to learn about languages. Of course. Well, then to start, I will have you. Yes. He scratches 3 titles down on a piece of paper. Go to section 3, subsection Q, and find these 3 books. Take them home with you. Read them cover to cover.
I will. Johnny, do you know about any mechanics for learning languages and adding them to your list of known languages?
I'm certain that it exists, because there are mechanics for everything. But I will need to do a little bit of looking
Sure.
offline and follow up with you.
Cool. That's fun.
Is there anything else
On the
Lyrian
way-
wanted to do here?
Yeah, on the way out with the 3
Sure.
books in under her arm, Lyrian will just sort of make a light side comment. Are you the praying sort? I've been around very devout people for some time now.
I certainly believe in the gods. No rational person would refute their existence, but, well, no, I don't think I could say that I am. Why do you ask?
I'm not sure that I hold the gods in as high regard as others around me seem to. But it seems I must be quiet about it. If I had my way, I suppose I would dethrone them. Anyway.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Insight, +6. Base 14, it's a dirty 20.
Okay. You notice it's fleeting. It's barely there. But you notice a look on Anders' face when you say that. A look of almost recognition of a kindred spirit.
Lyrian makes a mental note to return to this subject. But for now, she takes her leave.
Rest well, Lyrian of the Waking Root.
You as well, sleepless Anders.
Very well. Then he just turns back to his writing.
Which is probably his version of rest, I guess.
Yeah. All right. Cass, you make your way through the mercantile section of the city. Quieter than normal, but even here in this late hour, not completely dead. And you find your way to the den. And you make your way in, and you find Vesper's place of business and pleasure quite busy. In this late hour, this is the time when the underbelly of the city really comes to life. And
For sure. Yeah, it's out.
as you walk in, there is a very, very, very large dwarvish man standing by the door. And Teal smiles down at you. Oh, hello, Cass.
Oh, Teal, it's so good to see you. How have you been?
All right.
What have you been up to?
Today I've been standing by the door.
All day. Did she get a break at all?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Good.
Vesper's on her chair.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. And he kind of pats you on the shoulder. His hand kind of like engulfs your entire torso as he it's more like hammers you into the ground just a little bit for a second.
All right. I'll walk up to Vesper. Vesper Shadowclaw, how are ya?
Cass Brinebean.
That's my name. Don't wear it out unless you want to.
You know, sometimes I think maybe I do. What brings you into my den this evening?
Just feel like it's been a while since we've talked. Just want to check in. See how you're doing.
It has been a while. And she like snaps, and two people come rushing over, one with two glasses of some spirit, hands one to each of you, another person with a chair that they set down beside her throne.
I'll sit.
Yeah.
Well, this is it's a vintage. Pulling out all the stops for me, it looks like.
I pull out all the stops for myself, and you reap the benefits when you visit.
Happy to reap your benefits, Vesper.
You know, I'm happy to share those benefits with you.
So, what's the skinny around town?
Oh, you know, little of this, little of that.
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking, Vesper.
We do what we can because we must.
Fine. Keep your secrets.
I will.
Since I'm here, I might as well ask. Do you have any information on Thalassius Dreadmar?
I do. What's that information worth to you?
Vesper, you know I'm good for it.
I do. I'm just trying to find out exactly what you're good for.
I mean, we could go into the back room and I could show you.
Tempting. Not tonight.
Fine.
Thalassius Dreadmar is a failed cult leader, successful pirate lord. He controls the largest fleet, the largest non-sanctioned fleet in Izura. And from what I've heard, he's quite the collector.
Vesper, I know you know he's my uncle. You know I know that already. All the things you just said.
Yeah. Do you know that his menagerie has tripled in size over the course of the last year? And he currently owns what are considered 3 of the 7 most deadly artifacts in the history of the continent.
You said 3.
3.
Where is he getting them?
He's searching for them and collecting them.
Why? What's his end goal?
Your guess there might be as good as mine. Maybe better. You know your uncle.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. All right.
A little birdie told me that a special connection that your family once had to the Leviathan was severed. And when that happened, he had to give up his designs on becoming the Leviathan, or at least its controller. And so, if I had my guess, he's collecting artifacts to try and attain some level of power that he feels like was lost to him when a certain someone fixed what everyone else saw as a problem.
Yeah, well, some of us lost things too when that was fixed, right? I lost my best friend.
I'm not saying that nothing was lost when that happened. I'm just saying he's trying to find something now.
It's fine. I know. Sorry. I'm just...
You're sensitive. It's okay. It's normal.
grief for all that. Sorry, I'm bringing this down. Thanks for the tips.
She leans over and grabs your hand. Never apologize for that, Cass.
No.
If someone can't sit with you in your grief, they can't handle it, fuck them. You deserve to feel what you need to feel.
Fine. Yeah, you're right. Fuck him. Sure you don't want to go in the back room?
Her hand is still on yours. Not tonight.
All right. Get this energy somewhere else then, I guess.
Make a persuasion roll.
Cass is not as good as that as she used to be. That's a 10.
It's a 10? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She pulls her hand away. But has like a kind but not at all condescending smile on her face. Really, Cass, there's a lot going on tonight. I'm glad you stopped by.
Thanks for the information. And tell your sister I said hello.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to the capital soon enough. I'll make sure she knows you said hi.
Perfect. I'll see you around, Vesper.
Cass, if you guys are doing a job for Cadmere, going into the coast and blowing up your uncle's spot, just make sure you come back in one piece, okay?
I am not allowed to say whether we are or not going to the coast for Cadmere.
Zip told me he came to dinner. She also told me that you guys stayed in the temple with him for at least 45 minutes after everyone else left.
I mean,
You're doing a job for Cadmir.
You're a smart woman, Vesper. I just can't say whether or not we're doing a job for Cadmir.
Okay. I will thank Zip for the good tip. And you take care of yourself.
I'll come back, I promise.
Maybe we'll go to the back room when you do.
Well, no, I have to come back.
She blushes just a little bit.
I don't think I've ever seen you blush. You're usually so cool and calm and collected.
I usually keep my guard up with most people. But I like you.
Well, I am not most people, so that makes sense to me. All right, I'm off.
Make good choices, Cass.
Oh, I won't.
I know.
I'll go back to the temple.
Yeah. Is there anything that Pellis wants to tie up at the temple?
No, I think you get a shot of him just kind of putting Cien to sleep. Well, she's probably already been put to sleep, but he visits her room and just watches her sleep for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think he has a quiet conversation with Tabby about leaving again and how long he's gonna stay. I don't think it's anything incredibly special, but I think it's a couple that is firmly resolved themselves to this life where he's gone pretty consistently. So it's kind of hey, this is how long we have, and then they get right to just enjoying being with each other and
doing it.
Okay, I was gonna say that they were just gonna talk to each other until they fell asleep, but sure, yeah, whatever. But yeah, I think that's it.
I marked this episode as explicit. You can say what you want to, Nick.
That's all I was going for. Oh my god! Y'all need to get your airheads out of the gutter. How about that?
Okay. I want to give you guys a choice quite directly, or let you know that there's a choice. You don't have to make this decision tonight, but you have a couple of NPC companions who could go on this next mission with you. You could take Dewey, who seems to be, you get the sense in this world he's been a part of your party most of the time. You could also choose to take Vata if you want to. And just throw that out there, give you guys the option that you could take one or the other of them.
I assume Vata is another druid?
He is.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me double check something real quick.
One that can cast plant walking.
Yeah.
Walk through, whatever it is. Yeah.
Transport via plants.
That one.
He's also significantly higher level than Dewey.
Mm-hmm.
So
But-
double up on druid.
And he's a decent babysitter. So there's that.
Yeah, I mean, Alice's vote is definitely to leave Vata here and bring Dewey with us.
That makes more sense. You don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to leave your daughter with a
Stinky
drunken
gnome.
assassin.
Failed assassin. In this life, I guess he was never an
Sorry.
assassin.
Yeah,
Assassin,
he's a ranger in this.
Yeah.
Rager, right?
Cool. All right. So kind of night falls and all of you find yourselves in your respective rooms taking your rest, and the camera fades out in Hilltop, and we have this moment where we kind of follow the camera thousands of miles away across the grasslands. We see this planescape kind of pass below us as the night wears on and the sun rises and the next day dawns, and the camera slows and begins to descend on a grand city with 8 white spires. It is beyond a city. This is a city state. This is Larkhold. We descend into one of these spires, and we see Jared, first son of House Carathan and Marquess of the Third Estate of Larkhold, as he sits patiently behind a grand oaken desk, listening to petitioners from his family holding. The people of Larkhold are proud and strong, but not without their needs. As he listens to the 5th merchant today complain about trade deals with small, nearby city-state of Jundin, he feels something appear between his forefinger and middle finger on his right hand, resting on the arm of his chair. He looks down at it in surprise and confusion. Resting in his hand is a weathered card. And I already drew what the second card was, because he did draw 2 cards.
Did you 2 cards?
Resting in his hand is a weathered card. Balance. The card shows a pair of scales balanced on the tip of a single razor-sharp sword. On one side, a dark, chaotic storm rages, with lightning flashing and winds howling. On the other side, a tranquil, orderly city is bathed in a serene, lawful light. A pair of ghostly hands reaches down on either side of the scales, pulling them in one direction or the other, an act that fundamentally alters the balance of the image. Suddenly, a dark storm begins to cloud the mind of Jared, and the young Marquess finds his thoughts begin to move to things of a terrible nature. To be clear for you guys, because this was the second card that Jared drew, was the balance card. Your mind suffers a wrenching alteration, causing your alignment to change. Lawful becomes chaotic, good becomes evil, and vice versa. If you are true neutral or unaligned, this card has no effect. I checked with Danny, and Jared was neutral good. And so now Jared of Larkhold is neutral evil.
Interesting.
And with that,
Very
we'll end our episode.
Interesting.
Whoa, that's fun.
He was the big bad we found along the way.
So much has happened.
Yeah.
I have to get back.
Don't
into
worry,
Cass's
Jared
mindset.
loves Cass in all possible worlds.
I know. And so there's a part of me that's like, wow, there's a real will they, won't they story going on in the midst of all this. That's kind of interesting.
Jared went from forgetting who Cass was to never having met Cass.
Yeah.
That's hardcore.
But-
he really doubled down.
But I also really love, I won't say too much, but I love like the bits and pieces of the previous reality like bleeding through.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's just such a fun thing to play with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Johnny.
Killing it, man.
This is crazy.
Yeah. So if you are with us live, normally we'd be doing 2 episodes at once. Tonight we are not doing 2 episodes. We're going to do another episode at the same time on Friday. Same time, same place. This coming Friday, we'll do another episode. If you're with us on audio, we'll be back next week like always. But we'll see you next time. Bye.
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 See you.